Hello Pisces, and welcome to your Starstruck Tarot love reading. We're going to pull some cards, and then we're going to pull clarifiers for each one of those cards, just to get a full scope of what is going on for us in love right now. I want to say thank you for trusting me with reading your cards. Happy full moon in Capricorn, which I'll talk more about at the end of the video. And I'm back. I'm back. Thanks for your patience. I went to go visit my father, and that was much needed. And I got to see my sister, and it was amazing. It was so amazing. However, I do feel a little out of the loop here, just so we know. But I am sure in a couple of minutes I will feel right back to where I've always been here. So thank you so much for being here, and let's see what's going on for us right now in love. But thank you for being so patient with me. Okay, so it looks like some type of burden has been lifted from you, and that is just like really exciting, right? Because as Pisces, we can just take on so much. I'm a Pisces. Ooh, someone could be coming in for us. That's exciting. All right, what's this? Ooh, Four of Cups. Interesting. Okay. Let's pull some clarifiers for this. I don't like to get too ahead of myself until I have clarifiers, because sometimes these clarifiers can just change the whole meaning of the original card that I pulled, right? So let's see what's up. Ooh, interesting. Okay. It seems like, okay, remember I was like, oh, it seems like a burden has been lifted. I feel like something karmic is happening. Something is really being released here. You're like really coming into your power here. This is like very beautiful. Let's put one more clarifier. Four of Cups. Interesting. There's two Four of Cups in this whole spread. Okay. Are you going to be here? Let's see. Let's move it a little bit, because Mama needs some room. Mama needs some room to breathe. Okay, so Ten of Wands, right? In the original Smith deck, like that's somebody that just has like all these wands and they're like so overwhelmed, right? But it's reversed, which is telling me that like you have come to terms with the fact that you've needed to release some things. You aren't overburdened with a bunch of stuff as you used to, or we're taking on too many things. Sometimes we can take on too many things and we can't admit that we've taken on too much, and we're just like, but it looks like you've released some of the things. So you're not overburdened any longer. And it looks like you've released something karmic, like something has come to light, right? We have the moon here. Something has come to light that was like very hidden before. And it could have been something that you were dealing with that you have been like avoidant of. I know I'm like, you're dealing with but avoidant, but it's true. Like sometimes we have things in the back of our heads and we're like, don't think about that right now. But it seems like you've come to terms with it, and you're just like, okay, you know what? I really need to face this. Maybe you've been doing a lot of shadow work, and that is actually starting to pay off now. You are actually starting to move through that now. We have the Magician. Like, you are coming into your power. Like, you couldn't come into your power before because you were overburdening yourself with things, and you just like weren't facing certain things that you were supposed to in order to fully come into your power, right? And then we have the Four of Cups, anger. How interesting. So I think that this has just been like kind of a long time coming, and maybe all of the things that you had on your plate, maybe you have some resentment for having all those things on your plate, right? You're like, yeah, I took all those things on, but why didn't the people around me see that I was overwhelmed and take some of those sticks, some of those wands off my back? But that's not their job. When you don't set your boundaries, which this full moon in Capricorn is all about, when you don't set your boundaries, you teach people to love you the wrong way. They had no idea. They had no right idea. But now that you're more in the clear, you maybe have some resentment to some of those people. You're just like, why did they let me do that? Like, why didn't they help me out? But it's like, it's not their fault. it's not their fault, right? All you can do from now on is set boundaries, right? Let them know when you are overwhelmed. Let them know what you can and can't do, okay? So they learn to love you the right way. Okay, Strength card. This is a card that is all about patience. All about patience, right? All about patience and being strong. We have art, interesting. We have Two of Worlds, reflection. Okay, let's pick one more card. Three of Crystals, creativity. Ooh, there is a lot of, okay, this is telling me that, like, you kind of need to take a time out here and there. And I know this is just going to seem so black and white, but, like, it, literally, art, reflection, and creativity, like, there is no other way. It's literally telling us. So, like, remember to take a break every now and then. Remember to take a break and dive into something artistic. Dive into some type of creative endeavor. Whether that's music, whether that's painting, whether that's poetry. Especially with, like, yeah, like, you need to channel. You need to channel, you need to channel some of your creativity. You need to channel some of your creativity. And sometimes it can be difficult to be patient. But what do they say? They say, like, idle hands are the devil's playthings or whatever. If you are patient doing nothing, it seems excruciating sometimes, right? So it's like, why don't we be patient doing something? Why don't we do something artistic? Why don't we do collage? Why don't we make some art? Like, why don't we do something like that so the patience comes to us so easily, right? Like, while we have that idle time, why don't we do something with it? Why don't we make something with that? And, like, it'll be, like, so reflective for us, right? It'll be a way of us balancing out this extra time that we need to take to be patient for whoever this is to come into our life. Or if we are seeing somebody right now, maybe that person needs kind of a little break. Maybe that person needs to do some self-reflection too. And we need to give them some time to, like, you know, come to terms with who they are right now, dealing with whatever they may be dealing with. So, you know, take some time out for yourself to give them some time too, okay? To give them some time too. And then that will give you a renewed relationship with the Knight of Cups. Like, the Knight of Cups, this is like a very fresh energy coming in with a cup, with a love offering, right? Whether that's somebody that you're with right now, or it could be a potential suitor if you are not seeing somebody. So let's see what's up with that. Ooh, okay, that's a lot of cards. Three of Worlds, nurturing. Oh my god, this is too cute. Full child, devil's play, tower. Wow, what a lineup. Oh my god, okay. So under this Knight of Cups, I'm like, ooh, potential suitor. Ooh, like, new relationship. Potential suitor, or, like, new relationship within your relationship. If you're already with somebody, there is going to be a new chapter that's going to open. Like, this person is going to come to you in a new light, okay? So, Three of Worlds, nurturing, cute. I do think that there is, like, out of all this healing and, like, reflection and stuff, there is going to be, like, this new, like, oh, you know what? You need this from me, and I needed this for myself, and now I'm here for you sort of vibe. Or if this is a new person, like, this person's going to be, like, super nurturing and, like, very healing, and that's just going to be, like, so amazing. With the Fool card, again, this is like somebody new coming into your life. Or if you are with somebody, they're going to be coming to you in a new light. Like, they're finally going to be coming to you correct. Like, there is a very big new chapter happening here, especially with the Fool card. Like, ugh. And then we have Devil's Play and the Tower. Okay, this is intense. This is intense. So, with Devil's Play, it's like, okay, is this person going to be toxic? Is this person going to be toxic? Like, are you just going to be so excited that this person's nurturing you, that they are, like, almost grooming you? They're, like, not a good person, and they're, like, grooming you and hiding the fact that they are, like, not going to be very good for you, and eventually like reveal that. Or, and I mean, with the Tower, like that's going to be very transparent from the beginning. Very transparent from the beginning. Or this could be just a really karmic relationship where it's like, hi, I know I'm new in your life, but these are the things that I'm dealing with. These are the toxic traits that I have, X, Y, and Z. I am working through those, and I want to work through those with you. Like, it really could be either way. It really could be either way. Especially with the Tower, it's like everything is crashing to build a new foundation, right? And like the old Tower didn't work. If the old Tower worked and had a really steady foundation, then it would have never collapsed in the first place. But because it had such a bad foundation, now it has collapsed. Everything is to the forefront. Literally, this person telling you, hi, I am dealing with this. This is what has happened to me in my life. What has happened to you? Let's be transparent in this relationship. What's up? And now you get to build a steady foundation and start something steady with both of your like wounded souls. I know it's like, ugh. It's pretty deep, but it's also very beautiful. It's also very beautiful, especially with the nurturing card. It's like through like your trauma, you get to heal each other. I know, but that's the way it is. And I mean, it looks like it is a little tough. Like with the Four of Cups, look at this. It's like this person is like crying over their heart. That's like a silver heart. And like pouring their cup out from their head. It's like you're pouring all of your emotions into this relationship. Pouring all of your emotions out. Let's see what's up with that. Doesn't necessarily have to be a bad thing. Doesn't necessarily have to be a bad thing. It might just be like you are, especially with the Devil and the Tower, it's like you literally have to spill everything out and be like, okay, this is who I am, straight up. Like, sometimes in relationships, that gets revealed eventually, but it's like in this relationship, it's like almost karmic, like it has to come out right away. We have the Child of Cups. We have Logic Reverse, interesting, and then we have Inventor. Okay, I kind of love this. So we have the Child of Cups, which is like, on top of the Four of Cups, we have the Child of Cups, interesting. It says feeler. So, I mean, I feel like being in this relationship is really going to make you revisit some childhood wounds. And that could also be, like, very beautiful. That could be very beautiful. Karmic relationships happen all the time. Karmic relationships happen all the time. It doesn't necessarily mean that it's not a good omen for a good relationship. Because sometimes those can be, like, our strongest relationships, right? And then we have the Four of Crystals, Logic, but it's reverse. This is just reminding you also, you know, within this relationship, we are going to be very in our feels, but just to also be like logical, okay? Don't get too lost in the sauce. Don't let your heart get too lost in the sauce, okay? And then we have Inventor, Man of Crystals. Like, this is beautiful. I really feel like because you've never had a relationship like this before, maybe you've been with people who are very avoidant. And within this relationship, it's like, listen, I am just like super transparent and I'm going to tell you everything that I'm going through right now. And I don't even know if I can give you everything you want, but let's just talk about it. Let's talk about it. Like, this is an extremely transparent relationship where somebody is going to tell you all about their wounds. Or if you are like in a relationship right now, this person's going to come forth and be like, here, this is what's up. I know I never told you any of this, but this is what I'm going through. This is what's happening. And this is why I could never be there for you before, because I was going through all of this, right? And like with the Inventor card, it's like you are inventing a new way of being in a relationship. And I think that that is so beautiful. Okay, so we're going to pick a card from the Pixiekins. From the Pixiekins. Okay, that was quick. Being weird is a side effect of being awesome. Some of these are like, okay. Let's pull one more. I think also, like, I think that that card is just saying that this relationship may be like very unconventional, and that could be very weird for some people, but for you it's like, no, this is awesome, like this totally serves me, this is like really deep and I love this relationship. Create a unique style, own it. Okay, see, it's like inventor, weird, like this is just an out of the box relationship, and that is just going to be so amazing for you, Pisces. Okay, so I'm going to put a cheat sheet down below that's going to have a list of all the rising signs so you can look at it and see how this Capricorn full moon is going to affect you. Remember, the themes of this Capricorn full moon are like boundaries, ambition, like what self-doubts you have. Like, think about all these things that are keeping you from like actually working to your full potential, okay? Please know that I love you so much. Thank you for all the comments. Thank you for all the likes. Pisces is one of my most watched videos, and I'm excited for us and excited about this. Please let me know what's going on for you in your relationship, like down below. But yes, my Cancer playlist is down below, and it's really cute, and I just finished it like a couple days ago, and I will see you in 2 weeks. Actually, yes, 2 weeks this time, with your general reading. Okay, thank you. I love you, XOXO.